This is Makita's flagship hammer drill, the GPH01. Should you buy it? Well, that's what we're going to find out. In this video, we're going to give you a rundown of the design, specs, and features that you need to know about. And then we're going to run some tests to see how this drill performs. Let's start with the specs. You're working with a 2600 RPM top speed, 1250 inch-pounds of torque, and 39,000 blows per minute when hammer drilling. All that power is wrapped up into a relatively light package, around 5.3 pounds, with a 2.5 amp-hour battery installed. It's also quite compact for its performance level as well, measuring just 7 1/8 inches from tip to tail. Right off the bat, you're going to notice an all-metal chuck and reinforced gear housing. It's something we expect to see in flagship products from the major tool brands. In a completely new feature, the clutch moves from the collar behind the chuck to a dial on the foot. There's a different number of settings depending on what gear you're in as well. Low gear has 41 settings, and high gear has 21. Other than that, Makita didn't make significant changes to the look and feel of this hammer drill compared to its former XPH14 flagship. With the jump to XGT, Makita also introduces active feedback technology to the GPH01, and that's Makita's version of kickback control. If the drill binds up during use, it shuts off rather than violently twisting your wrist and arm in the opposite direction. To get a feel for power and performance, we run 4 different practical application tests. The first test drives a 10.5-inch lag bolt into stacked OSB in low speed using the drill's highest torque setting. We use an inline torque meter to record the maximum amount of soft torque before the drill stops. Test 2 uses a spade bit to drill holes through stacked OSB until we get 3 reliable results from which to draw an average drilling speed. For test 3, we use a 2 9/16 inch self-feed bit, and we drill through a 2x4 pine stud at the highest possible speed. After drilling 3 holes into the stud, we average the times from trigger pull to completion. Finally, we run all our drills with a 3/8 inch concrete bit, drilling 3-inch holes in cured 4,000 psi concrete, and compare 3 runs to arrive at an average. Makita gave us a maximum reading of 428 inch-pounds of soft torque on our lag bolt test, ranking it among the highest performers in its field. Keep in mind, this differs from what you see on the box, often a momentary hard torque number. Using a spade bit, the GPH01 was able to drill holes in 2.64 seconds on average, a time that was only bested in this test by 2 other drills from Milwaukee and Flex. Makita's results from the self-feed bit were even more impressive. Averaging out 3 holes, the drill was able to complete the job in 2.12 seconds, the fastest of any hammer drill we've tested to date. Finally, we got middle-of-the-pack results in our concrete drilling test, where Makita was able to complete the concrete application in 4.22 seconds on average. Overall, these are very impressive results and support the idea that this is an all-around workhorse, ideal for professionals in the carpentry, construction, and plumbing industries. The GPH01 is available as a kit from Acme Tools for $499, and that includes the hammer drill, 2 40-volt 2.5 amp-hour XGT batteries, a charger, and a soft bag. To sum it all up, XGT is ultimately about higher performance tools that benefit from higher voltage battery packs. While the GPH01 doesn't blow away the XPH14 in terms of performance, it's good to know that Makita has some 40-volt companion tools like this hammer drill, so that if you choose to migrate to their 40-volt platform, you can do it without having to carry around 2 different systems. Have any questions we didn't answer? Leave those in the comments below. We go back and read those things and we'll answer them as we can. And as always, thanks for watching.